Hey yo, what up guys, it is your lad DJ Wacky and I'm back with another FIFA 20 player review. And guys, just following on from my previous video, obviously I completed the Premier League Squad Builder Challenge. And out of the two options, I felt like the best card for me was going to be Max Meyer, just because I thought I could use him as centre mid, and then also at the same time he just seemed like the best out of the two available players. You should check out my previous video obviously to get my full in-depth thoughts on what I think of the Squad Builder Challenge. But overall guys, I'll try to sound enthusiastic as much as I can do in this review, because the reason why I chose Meyer just previously to the footages is because one of the things that really did stand out was that 99 aggression. Everything else, it looks like he started well in terms of passing and dribbling, defending as well. Pace, that acceleration is great at 93, but the sprint speed is obviously, he doesn't have that much of a torque on him. But one person commented on FUT Head, and I gotta shout out this comment. He mentioned that he's got 99 aggression but 66 strength. What is he, a chihuahua? Which I felt like that's the best way you can actually word that out. I really think that's the best way that it comes across, because that doesn't seem like it counteracts really well. But you know what, going around with the footages that I've obviously got over here guys, it wasn't, I mean, I'll get around to some of the pros, right? So he's decent at passing. That acceleration does come into great gameplay, especially when it comes into interception. That is one of his main attributes. Like, he does intercept it well and he positions himself quite neatly, so you can work with that. One of the footages that I gather over here, it pretty much shows his interception going into the best effect. Stops it over there, passes it on to Zaha, ends up being a great assist to the goal. So that was the first game. He kind of assisted that just before his natural interception gameplay, and he does have a medium work ratio. However, I noticed with Meyer, he actually stands back quite a bit. Like, you could see him more in the defensive half of the field rather than the offensive half. So in the first game I let him play naturally as it is, just to get a bit of an understanding to him. I tried to bring him forward a bit just to see if I can abuse that pace up a bit more, that sprint speed, see what can be done. But his strength is where it kind of gets let down, because the defense really does easily push aside to him. On the second game I had a bit more of a break, I would say, with him to explore his aggressive side, because I actually had to force him forward. But he does have a nice foot with him when it comes to actually burying in a goal. I do think if you do happen to get him on the last minute to actually have a blaster, then yes, he can score a goal. So it's worth keeping note on that. But this player that I actually was going up against, to be fair, I was just walking all over the park. Like, I ended up winning about 6-0, and actually 4 of the goals came from Meyer himself. So you're going to see some decent goals coming up in these footages over here. But like I said, keep in mind, I don't think it should be like taken as serious just because this opponent really was not all that. But when it comes, like I said, the main thing is when it comes to the aggression, it can perform when needing a shot in, but you have to really force that forward out of him if you want to bring him more into that area. Maybe running him as a cam if you're looking to that option. But this is going to go back into my cons that I need to list off over here, because there's a couple of things I really have to get off my chest. Firstly, the squad build, the challenge to complete is around 260 to 300k at the moment. That is absolutely ridiculous in terms of cost. And right now, in terms of the options that you can get hold of on centre mid, you can even go and purchase N'Golo Kante at that price. There's a lot of decent players out there. I do think Inform, Decore, Inform, Wilfred Ndidi are better than Meyer. He also Team of the Year nominee. Fabinho is a better shout. I think he's on par with Sissoko and Ndombele, but there's a lot of price difference and obviously a lot of factors involved out of them. You're hardly going to see much of this player, and I think with coming up with obviously this month in hand on FIFA, he's just going to get outshadowed once the Team of the Year cards drop in, and a lot more squad builders seem to be coming out. And I can't see him surviving along on a team. There's no sustainability behind it. That also brings into the side where I feel like he's just way too basic at this stage. He's nothing special. There's no real key attribute to him. Yes, that interception works quite neatly. That aggression that he has on that pace as well can be worked, but you've got once you actually get hold of the ball, it's about keeping hold of it. You're gonna need to either use him to pass, because if you're looking forward to that dribbling, he doesn't have that best dribble, and then like I said, that strength does get does come into a position when he does get knocked down, and also just toppled over by more aggressive midfielders on your opponent half, not even defenders accounting for that. There's just a lot of issues that you're going to bump into Meyer when it comes into being a playmaker, and that's what you need as a midfielder. You need him to be more of a playmaker card. Some of them can come up and score goals naturally, like Sissoko, Ndembele, and N'Golo Kante, etc. All these ones that have already shouted out, but other than that, really, he's not worth it at all. I mean, if you're a Crystal Palace fan, yes, you could probably fit him into your team if you really are desperate, if you want to just build up a Crystal Palace team, but that's the only time I would ever recommend you going for this card. Other than that, I would just say avoid at all costs. So this is why I'll go on to my Godfather level over here, guys, and to be fair, I'm going to give him a 6 out of 10 just because he is okay, but he's not great. He's just like on a very basic level of good, and I can't give him less than 5 just because, like I said, that interception and the decent passes that he does have, along with the aggression, it does work well, but there's just a lot of other factors that pretty much put his card down. And I like if you want my option, really, I would say just go ahead and invest your money elsewhere on the centre mid. Look at Inform Decore, look at Inform Wilfred Ndidi. You're going to save yourself a lot of stress, energy and time, effort just completing off the squad builder challenge. Anyway, people, let me know what you thought of this review. If you felt like it made, obviously, if it's helped up your decision over here, give us a comment below. Share your thoughts if you haven't used him. Obviously, spread the word to the community. See what you feel. It is worth checking out my previous video just so you can get a bit of understanding how I feel about the overall league SBCs. Obviously, I had a bit of rant to EA, but it's just one of them things. I really think an 84 card is not justified when you're spending about 260k in completing off a builder. So you, like I said, guys, it's just one of those things. I wanted to get off my chest. Hopefully, I didn't sound that frustrated. But yeah, like the video, comment below, and if you happen to be new on the channel, hit that subscribe button, people, because I'm so close to 1,000 subscribers. Massive appreciation once again to my current subscribers. I appreciate all the support I've been getting recently on this channel. And for now, people, I'll see you all next time. Peace up.
Group A, we got Clubberg, Berg, I don't know. It's a freaking Belgian.
They've lost anyway.